Thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time. Story Time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to my page. Here we go. Hi guys, thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time on today. Today I will be reading to you all another Sesame Street. If I Lived Alone by Michaela Montine, illustrated by Carol Nicholas. All right guys, let's get into this book. This is where I live. My mommy and daddy live here. My big sister Frida and little brother Roger live here. Sometimes it's noisy in my house. Sometimes it's crowded in my house. Yeah, when you have a lot of people, it is crowded. Sometimes I have to be quiet because Roger is asleep. Sometimes I wish I lived alone. Oh, look at her under there. She's like, I need some peace. If I lived alone, I could have a room all to myself and everything in it would be mine. I would sit quietly all by myself, or I could make as much noise as I wanted whenever I wanted to. But if I lived alone, I wouldn't have anyone to talk to when it rains and thunders. Aww. If I lived alone, I could eat chocolate ice cream for breakfast, vanilla ice cream for lunch, and strawberry ice cream for dinner. And I could eat as much as I wanted. But if I lived alone, I wouldn't get to have any of Daddy's super duper flip flop flapjacks. Pancakes is flapjacks, y'all. Just another name. If I lived alone, I wouldn't have to share my toys and books. But if I lived alone, who would read to me? If I lived alone, I could stay up as late as I wanted to. But if I lived alone, who would hug me and kiss me and tuck me in bed? If I lived alone, I wouldn't have to help set the table or pick up my toys or do anything I didn't want to do. But if I lived alone, who would help me tie my shoelaces and who would put a bandage on my knee if I fell down? Good points. If I lived alone, who would play baseball with Daddy? Who would help him weed the garden? Aww. If I lived alone, who would help Mommy with her sculpture? Who would talk to her when she takes Roger for a walk? If I lived alone, who would listen to Frida's secrets? Who would share Roger's crackers? I guess I can't live alone, because if I lived alone, everyone would be lonely. Aw, look at that. I know that's right. It's sometimes we do be wanting to live alone, but at the end of the day, we do bring joy to others, and others bring joy to us. And living with others, it may get crowded, but you know, having someone there with you is a wonderful thing. Love the ones you with. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to Big Mama Story Time. You know, I always end it with something. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to Big Mama Story Time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my videos if you haven't done so already. All right, guys. Bye.